And we are back. Sorry about that, I had to make a quick cut because expressive depresso, motherfucker. Anyways, now that we're done with the lovers, let's go deal with this damn kid.
Thank you. Thank you for always helping me. But I gotta say bye for now. Yup. I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye-bye!
Hey, you! Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school.
You just take a second and calm down.
Calm down? What if something happens to her?
Oh, please. This is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop.
Why are you always like this? Everything has to be my fault.
Oh, that's because it is your fault. This never would have happened if you'd been watching her. Look, we don't have time for this. I think I know who you are. You're the one, right? Maiko's told me about you. She said she played with a high school kid instead of practicing piano.
Wait, what the fuck? Who starts a conversation with that? God, I wish Mitsuru would have frozen me and just into a block of ice and sit on me. Hey, yo.
What? This is the first I'm hearing of this. What the hell did you do to my daughter?
Shut up! Stop jumping to stupid conclusions. I'm sorry about this. We're Maiko's parents. We haven't seen her since this morning. When we checked her room, we found a note that said, "I'm running away."
She's never done anything like this before.
It's probably your fault.
Excuse me? You don't know anything. Maiko, why?
Listen, if you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us.
Maybe the takoyaki stand?
Takoyaki stand? Oh, that place. Right, let's try looking.
Maiko!
Mom! Dad! And you too?
Bro.
Will I...
Maiko, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere?
This damn piano track, dog.
I'm okay.
Thank goodness. Why would you do such a thing? I was worried sick. Do you think that's funny, giving me a heart attack like that?
Hey, that's enough.
You made me worry too! I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced!
Do you even know what that means?
Oh, so that's what this is all about. We're really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about it? It's awful we pulled you into this. I'm not sure what else to say.
Hey, I told you to keep it a secret, but... Thank you.
It seems Maiko seems to be relieved that her parents care about her. How many remixes can we have of Memories of You? Yes, and make a piano version. Man, look. All I'm saying, they better not make Atlas better not make a remake of a remix of what was it? Nevermore. Otherwise, I'm gonna cry like a bitch.
Bye-bye.
Maiko went home with her parents, so I decided to go back to the dorm too. Gotta deal with Junpei's fucking angst. I'm so tired of this fucking. Those dams. Go. Hey, I gotta pee real quick, so give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
What do you got? All done here?
So, wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there supposed to be a shop that opens up now for these damn gems I got?
Good to see you. What do you got? You're sure? It's a deal. How many are you? Sure, all right. I'll take that. How many are you selling? Sure, all right. You finished?
The antique
Come back
shop.
soon.
A store left of pharmacy. July 18th. Motherfucker. January, wait, hold on. January, February, March, April, May, June. Motherfucker, we're in July. I don't know why I had to count that shit.
Anyway.
By the way,
Huh?
Let's skim through this chapter.
The game usually shows you when it opens. Yeah, no, just... Elizabeth, what you got now?
marvelous. I'm looking forward. Here are my requests. Most excellent. By all means. By all means. A shame. I will await a report. Of course. Very well.
It's you.
Bro, really?
Yo.
Look. In that case,
I see. I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, were there any subjects you needed help with? I increased the number of reps in my workout by the number of new words I've committed to memory. The more you learn, the further you can push your limits. Killing two birds with one stone, as they say. In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session. It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people. On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Alright, Batman.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems. You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on. Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
Akihiko is a weird ass dude.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Oh, look, dear. He's here. Try and perk up for the boy, all right?
I understand their reasoning. But if they really go through with this, if we lose that tree, it would be like losing our son all over again. We're fine. We're not fighting. I was just fussing. Sorry for making you worry.
Apparently, the rumor about cutting down the persimmon tree was true. So we went to the school together to say our goodbyes. Unfortunately, that just reminded my dear of the pain we felt the day our son died. See, dear? That's exactly what I said. If you keep crying all the time, then what'll your admirers think? Right?
Oh my, don't make fun of this wrinkled old lady.
Stop by again anytime, all right? My wife would always be happy to see such a handsome young man. Here, take this for when you get hungry.
I feel like at this point you just literally get free shit from the old people, and it's some of the best items in the game. Like, if you're trying not to grind your ass off, it's pretty good.
Oh, welcome back. Huh?
That's true.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Buka, your notes look so trendy. I kinda wasn't expecting that.
Oh no, these are Natsuki-chan's notes. She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus.
What a good friend.
She sure is. That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer, and this page is full of doodles. And this part, is that a drool stain? Hey, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor.
Bro, I would be wearing gloves the entire fucking time if I saw that stain.
Complete her notes. You mean like fill in all the parts she's missing?
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. But it's going to be a lot of material. I wonder if I can finish it all.
Then we'll help you out. It'll be a good review for us, too.
Thanks, you two.
Here, let me see those notes.
Oh, yeah.
Let me guess. I'm not gonna rank up. Nope.
All done. It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
I'm sure she will. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks.
Well, it certainly helped us study too, right?
I'll make sure to give Natsuki-chan the notes back tomorrow.
I think we're close to the exam. I know.
Hey.
So exams are coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yep. Oh yeah. Well, if that's not any of my business. Bro, it's because you're a fucking bum. Shut the fuck up, Junpei. God damn, you inferior complex having bitch.
Goku.
Like, this is why your ass is finna fail the exams any goddamn way. It's a message from Sonata. Itsuki's coming tonight. Sounds like he's got something to tell us. We'll be on the fourth floor when we all get back. God damn! Homie, I would rather drink coffee than deal with that fucking dude.
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, senpai?
Oh boy, here comes this shit.
You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus, but they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan?
There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured, but something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences. Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too. I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something.
Bro, if you're by that logic, homie, she was like 8. Like, by that logic, she was maybe 8 or 9 years old. How the fuck would she know exactly what happened?
Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant. But...
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right, I'll tell you everything. Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather.
Yep. Oh, we're getting actual
My
animation.
grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident. And the experiment failed.
It's so weird having actual
They
animation for
lost
this instead
control the
of...
shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour. According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, Then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized.
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkokan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind C's? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess? You lied to us?
Okay, she never lied to you, so this is something that's always been a weird contradiction with Yukari's line of reasoning. First off, she never actually lied to you. Y'all never asked what the fuck happened. Like, y'all never asked her, y'all never brought anything up. Yes, she mentioned that the shadows are a problem, but she never explained her granddad's involvement with it because that was not relevant.
And you knew too, didn't you, Sanada-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you.
Like, she would have known bare minimum information, but she would have been fully aware as she grew older. I get that. And this is the problem I have with, like, Persona 3 when it came to Yukari's line of reasoning. You're basically mad because she's trying to right the wrongs her granddad basically caused. Like, that's what they're at.
Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
And technically, y'all all joined of your own volition. Y'all didn't ask any questions. That was your own fucking fault.
That's hardly the point.
Yes, it is the
I
point.
never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame, and they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them. Do you realize what that means? What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it, and this is where our true battle begins.
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
Ah, once again, not going to fucking Tartarus.
Let's see.
Honestly, this is one of the points of Junpei's character I still don't agree with. A lot of people are like, oh man, but you gotta understand his inferiority. You know, I don't care, my man.
Lounging about as usual, huh?
Hugh, what do you want? If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no.
That's not why I'm here. I was just making sure you were still around.
That's so.
We've known each other a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run back then. It seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other pals.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool. You've never been good at hiding shit.
Everyone thinks about the past. Even me. Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the Dark Hour.
No shit?
Yeah. The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting? Huh. It's different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. That's what I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You really haven't changed at all.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai, this is unusual.
Bitch, I have to talk to you because you outed me in front of everybody. You bitch ass motherfucker.
Please, come in.
So not only do you excel at providing support during battle, you are also quite skilled at gathering information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have an important favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
Oh, well, very little of that was made public.
I know. That's why I want you to access the Kiricho Group's database.
You mean hack into their system? Is that allowed?
I'll give you my ID and password. Then you won't be held accountable. But I need to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Side note, have I mentioned that Mitsuru looks fucking fine in that outfit?
I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? Regardless of my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. I'm sure you must have at least a few complaints.
Not really. Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one exception. It gives them a bit of an inferiority complex. That's why they're so hard on me. I don't like being at home, but here, I'm able to do something no one else can. So no, I don't have any complaints.
You're right. We can't do this without you. No one could take your place.
Oh.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour are on the way out. No, that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting for. So then... why... Damn it! Why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July. Wow, can't believe we're already third years. Guess this'll be the last time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school. Who cares? I just want to get into college and start having fun already.
Having fun while in college.
I get it. My problem is me. I'm going on like fighting was my duty and all. Actually, it's just all I'm good at. Because without that, I'm nothing. So much for being a hero. I can't fight worth the shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Why am I only ever right about the worst things? Am I stupid for trusting in something so blindly? Dad, I got this letter from you last spring. I must have read it 1,000 times since then.
To my family, 10 years into the future.
Hey, yo, hold on. Nah, hold on.
To my family, 10 years into the future.
Come on. Bro, come on. Yuri, really, man?
Tomorrow, I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It will be stored in a time capsule and sent to you in 10 years' time. Yukari, you may be small now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. Be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you always manage to greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon. It feels good to receive so much recognition for my work. Nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
It seems like everybody who got recasted ended up getting a different role instead of being fully kicked out of the game. Because Michelle Ruff is still in the game as well, and now we found out Yuri's still in the game.
Oh, Dad.
Yukari, I wonder, are you enjoying life? Do you have high hopes for the future? Do you still look towards tomorrow with excitement and wonder? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. And I hope this letter brings a smile to both you and your mother's faces.
This letter hits harder with voice acting, man.
Ichiro Takeba, March 6th, 2000.
No matter what happens, huh? All I can do is believe. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
Damn.
Oh! Well, yes, but...
I hate when my mouse does this. So for some reason, my mouse likes to disconnect and drive me fucking nuts. There we go. Burn.
Come to think of it.
You gotta tell now.
What do you got?
Wait, hold on. I got an attack mirror? Word? Since when the fuck did I have attack mirrors? Wow, I do not look at my attack items as much as I probably should.
Now. Sure, it's a deal. How many? All right. You finished? Be seeing you.
You go to maxing out courage. Yeah, like I've been doing a thing where I try to make sure all my stats are max before August.
I wonder what. I hope you find. I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all stems from something that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember. Oh, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago? A persona is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape their true self. But no matter what, I won't leave you because we're friends, right? Good night.